Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you never don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell with me from hopefully we will get that notification. Making some wolf between 1 and 5, 7-0. Getting my 2 quarters. Hall of Fame. Let's get it.
Can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
Okay, DJ, here we go.
Okay, DJ Duarte, do you have a goal for your overall rating for the end of this year?
I want to be the best, so I want to be good. I want to leave a legacy, especially how the Hawks on the back.
Right.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. There it is, the Ferry Building in San Francisco, just down the road from our broadcast setting tonight. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, coach. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot.
Like this series.
Right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course,
Game time.
2 spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's
Walk up.
their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Campbell is out there with Edwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. For the Warriors, we got Wiseman. Kelly Oubre out there with Eric Pascal. That's Curry. And it's Poole in at the 2-guard spot. We've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
It's a tough question, Kevin. It really kind of can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great
Look up.
numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Over to the wing. Here's Poole. And the 3-ball is good.
Step out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Walk up.
Pascal against Hachimura. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them. Trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
A 3-ball. Steph Curry with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Let's go.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Get this up. Defense. Walk up.
An easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his
I
sight.
guess he didn't stop.
Never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Uh-uh.
On Spence Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here we go. Here's Pascal. Wiseman kicks to Pascal. Pass it to Wiseman. And here's Curry. Kept alive. Here's Pascal. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally hit the button.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Edwards. To stop the run. Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in Minnesota where they beat the Timberwolves.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got
Let's go.
together, everyone in the rotation played solid in the
Walk
bench
up.
was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Making use that clock.
The pass to Hachimura. Shoots from 12.
So-
Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors lead by 6. And here they go. And finished off by Oubre.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team
Let's
away.
finish first quarter from
Threatening here.
he is out.
Called their first time out.
No it
They
up.
matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the
Come on.
intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't
Over that-
any
that-
carryover from that letdown in this one.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, they had gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if
Keep
they
this up,
would
keep
take
this
some time to find their A game.
Making use that clock.
They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Switch.
Here's Hachimura. Curry with a nice D. And it's
Saw that.
Some momentum with the
Let's
15
go.
run underway.
Let's get it.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One
Look
would
up,
be
look
playing smart. The other one, playing selfless.
What?
Doing that tonight. Serve it up. Always
Let's hope.
fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
That's the Wiseman. That's the pool.
No, where is that to
He
be?
kicks to Wiseman. That's the pool. Now Wiseman. There's the pass to Pascal. Outside Curry. Pascal the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Aldridge against Oubre. And here is Campbell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. Passes it to Curry. Now here's Wiseman. Edwards defending. Wiseman with the ball. Aldridge on him. Oubre, good.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them?
Let's go.
Ending with the basket coming off a free pass.
And the Timberwolves.
Snipers. We got snipers, bro.
Some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a
Walk
great
up, walk up.
coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
Zubac is checked in for Minnesota. Robinson comes in for Campbell.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hachimura with it. Still looking for his first
Walk up,
one.
walk up.
This one. Robinson up top. Pass to Marks. No good that time. Curry was a nice D. Warriors lead by 15. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm.
Walk up. Come on.
Curry against Robinson.
Make you use that clock. Clock will switch.
There's Edwards. The lady with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And he lays it straight in. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the
Look
basket.
up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's tipped. Oubre with the steal. Here's Poole. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oubre just does a great job right there of getting that steal.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Curry. Releases from the
Fuck.
ring and shoots.
No.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening,
We got it back though.
especially on the offensive end.
And
Fuck
if you
up.
walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, Hachimura. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Robinson. Now the pass to Hachimura. Over Pascal. Hachimura, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Look up.
Robinson dishes to Edwards. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he's really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Robinson passes to Edwards. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Basket full. Golden State moving it around. He was all alone on that one. Still got 9.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Now here is Robinson. Here's Hachimura. Back to Robinson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 5.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Curry looking around. Iceman with a wide open look. Good.
Let's get through our back. Let's go.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Whoa.
Honestly,
Hold on.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Hey, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control.
in that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Wiseman's out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Oubre, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to
Walk
even
up.
think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
Después se fueron from
I think
install.
that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure.
Walk up.
Perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Robinson passes to Alexander Walker. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Robinson kicks it over to Marks. Back to Robinson. Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play, gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in
Walk up.
and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Robinson hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Curry, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about Curry angling his body perfectly on that shot, going straight into the contact? Those free throws are automatic.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Walk up.
Outside Robinson. Tillman passes to Zubac, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Iceman no good.
That.
Minnesota shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Robinson passes to Alexander Walker. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Robinson, that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 19 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Walk up.
This is a new Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 for the floor here in the second quarter. Swiped it away.
Oh my God.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the Terry strike. That's a huge factor.
Robinson passes to Aldridge.
Walk up.
Zubac kicks to Robinson. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Tillman. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's stolen by Weissman. The 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Pass to Weissman. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The pass to Alexander Walker. Pushing it up. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Stolen by Robinson. Oh, here comes Robinson. All alone. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul. There you go. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Oh, walk up.
Back to Zubac. And the dunk by
Why watch him go for the fucking reach?
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Curry against Robinson. It's up a 3. And the basket by Pascal. Wolves got a pair of triples in the second half for the Warriors.
Well, he can be as accurate
Walk
with
up.
Curry making a major
Walk
impact with moving the ball that way.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6, and they'll keep possession. And that one is good from Zubac.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors leading by 22. They double team Curry. To the left side lane. Weissman. No good with the triple.
Did he not make run out right now? But dang.
Here's
Back up.
Alexander Walker. Defended by Pascal. Aldridge dishes to Robinson.
I'm not even going to the Warriors watching I make shots.
Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Weissman.
Look at the defense.
Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
This is where Oubre can
Go.
be very, very dangerous out in transition and using those strides.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Curry against Robinson. Passes it to Zubac. The Warriors pull it in. Weissman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Poole. And here's Pascal. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Timberwolves been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Here is Edwards. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Houston. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Poole's gotten all three of the shots.
Look
to
up, look up.
3 for 3. The pass to Alexander Walker. Feeds to Robinson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Can't hit from in close. Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oubre not easy to stop once he gets up to speed. You kind of have to foul him in that situation.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Hachimura is checked in for Minnesota. Campbell
2 minutes left in the second quarter. The third quarter after all. Get it.
Timberwolves have gone.
In the third quarter, taking over. Third, fourth quarter is my trying to take over. Back up.
Shoots from 12.
Nope.
Tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely.
Dude, jump. Go.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their
Up.
chemistry is something to be admired.
Campbell kicks to Edwards. 3-pointer.
Make it to their son.
Weissman with the rebound. Weissman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Oubre.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Zubac's with it. Passes to Campbell. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball.
Switch.
Let go. Zubac's trying to break
Yes.
loose.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pascal, the pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound, that last one here tonight. Campbell kicks to Zubac. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Looking to end his cold spell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Minnesota, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10. And the first one drops. Marks, he's checked in for Minnesota. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Golden State's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second, and been successful 3 times. And there's the beat to Edwards. And the basket is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball.
Walk up.
Edwards again to Oubre. Pass to Campbell. Here is Edwards.
Switch.
The rebound goes to the Warriors. Pascal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Weissman.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full.
Defense in quarter after all.
Hard out there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. And Kenny, Steph Curry, the son of 2 tremendous athletes, who really set a high standard. Steph wears his father's jersey. Yeah, number 30. Yeah, because.
Oh, he was good, man. But they'll hit over 40%. That guy was a shooter. 40% of his threes over 16 years.
And Steph Curry was a great volleyball player. Word is, he's surprised, and every time he goes for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Let's go.
Third quarter.
This is my time to take away. Third, fourth quarter.
Gatorade all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor.
Walk up.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards, also Campbell out there, and it's Aldridge in at the small forward. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Campbell.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's deflected. Oubre against Edwards. Here's Hachimura. He feeds it to Edwards. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Walk up, walk up.
Campbell against Edwards. 13 feet away. No good from Campbell.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since absent. Very slow start offensively. And it's blocked. They get it back.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
But free. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer
Walk
instinct.
up, walk up.
Just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Oubre.
Let's go.
By Oubre.
Let's get it.
Oubre takes
Look, I'm gonna go do good things on the court.
level here.
Let's get it.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Edwards against Campbell.
Switch.
It's blocked.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away
And
the
one.
lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Walk up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. Line. Free throw drops for Campbell. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
For 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about that? Kevon Looney able to knock down the three-pointer, expanding his game.
Walk up, walk up.
Hachimura with it. Mooney on him. Hachimura the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He'll take his 3rd. And 4th free throw shots in the game right here. Free throw good, Edwards. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big
Walk up.
Trying to break that ice cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. It will shoot two. That's on James Wiseman. Free throw dropped for Campbell. And he makes both free throws.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the strike this month. Number 1, Steph Curry. Second, James Wiseman.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them and it wouldn't matter.
He hits both from the strike. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes going by.
Walk up.
Campbell, the pass to Aldridge. Now here's Edwards. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Robinson's checked in. So it's the Timberwolves now. To the middle. Poked away. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
Minnesota shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks.
Walk up.
Robinson up top. Edwards defending. Edwards inside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The kick out to Aldridge. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Hey guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
They get it back. And the pass to Looney. There's the triple. The shot that time, not on target. Minnesota with the ball. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
You can hit 3.
Of that play.
Let's hit 2.
Short
Go.
slam, topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Robinson drives in. Edwards brings the double team. Hachimura with it. Wiseman picks him up. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
The shot by Looney, no good. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot in the spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Pascal, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys.
Look up.
Good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Here's Poole. Again, Golden State.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Walk up, walk up.
Alexander Walker passes to Marks. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And now I'll look at the numbers for Edwards. Some last season stats for him. Second in free throw percentage, 12th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Alexander Walker.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense has gone stagnant.
Here's Weissman. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Count that bucket. Tillman's got his second basket of the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Weissman. Got a piece of it. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Tillman. With the floater, and the layup is good. Tillman's got 4 this quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Weissman. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the finish, and finished off by Weissman.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Walk up, walk up.
Now 16 points for him. Knocked away. It's stolen by Weissman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Campbell is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Oubre. Elbow shot. The Warriors pull it in. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. And finished off by Weissman.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rim going.
And at the end of the third quarter,
They still in the fourth quarter.
may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout.
Doing good.
And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Walk up, walk
As
up.
we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Oubre out there with Looney. Then there's Weissman. Then there's Evans. And it's Poole in shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward who plays with a lot of confidence. If you can keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Payton passes to Holmes. And here's Edwards. Count that one.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Oubre outside. Pass to Looney. Trying to get open as Oubre. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And that's some bonus points there as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off a pass like that.
Walk up, walk
Pass
up.
to Edwards. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Plays it up off the glass.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field.
Walk up, walk up.
Payton passes to Holmes. Inside, all sorts of time, and it's blocked. Oh, and here comes Weissman all alone. And finished off by Weissman.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
To the right side. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they carried it out.
And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Oubre, that long, slender athlete, you love it when he's on the rise like that.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Walk up, walk up.
Edwards against Edwards.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Warriors have got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Minnesota making a switch. Aldridge is checked in, and so he hits both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now, here's Holmes. Not a lot of room. Back to Payton. And Payton throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that, Pat? pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Double by Holmes. Edwards kicks it to Looney. And he gets it to go from the corner. Looney's got 12 points here in the second half.
Walk up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
And both free throws good for Oubre. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside over. Back to Peyton. Pass to Holmes. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Holmes got his first bucket of the night.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here is Edwards. He started close. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like
Walk
no
up,
one
walk
is
up.
going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's Peyton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Poole's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the shot is good. And that's 19 points for Buckets.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside over. Now here's Holmes. He started closely. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Second chance shot. The shot by Looney, no good. And so Peyton will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Shoots. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 10 tonight for that last one. And finished off by Oubre.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Walk up, walk up.
Peyton outside. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Back to Peyton. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Edwards. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift
Walk
wrapping.
up, walk up.
Peyton left side.
His shooting
Good
is
first
has
minutes
to
off
be a
throw.
huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find
Cold.
the rhythm?
Let's go. Keep this up.
Absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
For Minnesota.
Alexa, what's the weather now?
In High Point, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 40 degrees.
Yeah, boy. Why?
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota shooting has been wayward so far. Only
Walk up, walk up.
37% from the floor. They spike it. Oubre with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Peyton. G right on him.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And They get it again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Gray protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Peyton.
Nope.
That doesn't go either for Peyton.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Walk up, walk up.
Peyton up top. Got a hand on it. Oubre outside. And finished off by Oubre.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kelly Oubre.
He knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zubac is checked in. That's tipped. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Peyton left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Edwards inside, and Edwards with the stop.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.